Hello, everyone. Welcome to the world news of salmon farming for the 12th of August. We look forward to delivering zero-emission technology. Mowi Marin has been awarded 24 projects that will utilize electrification as a zero-emission technology in ships, significantly advancing the aquaculture sector's shift towards sustainability. This initiative is a collaboration between charging infrastructure providers and zero-emission ship technology suppliers, including Plug, which has been supported for constructing 8 charging stations. Mowi Marin, the world's largest supplier of workboats to the aquaculture industry, aims to deliver around 60 electric vessels, including fully electric location boats and passenger transport boats. Plug, a charging infrastructure company, is building facilities that multiple vessels and operators can use, crucial for maritime industry transformation. Notably, 10 of these projects involve fully electric passenger transport vessels with industry-leading specifications, expected to reduce CO2 emissions by 77 tons annually. Additionally, Mowi Marin and Pascal Technologies will deliver a passenger boat currently under construction, showcasing innovative hull technology to enhance energy efficiency and sustainability. The first allocation under the support program Battery in Zero-Emission Ships is now ready. The demand for zero-emission ships equipped with large batteries is high, reflected in the applications received in the first round of grants. Innova is now supporting battery electric vessels with a total funding of NOK 94,331,032. The aquaculture sector emerged as the frontrunner in this round, with projects from Scale Aquaculture Rental and Plug Nordfjord leading a major push for coastal electrification. Their cost-effective vessels and efficient charging solutions secured top ranks in the competition. In total, support is being granted to 24 vessels and 7 associated charging facilities. Innova emphasizes the significant step forward for the aquaculture industry in adopting batteries to demonstrate zero-emission solutions, for making the sector better equipped for future zero-emission requirements. The Battery in Zero-Emission Ships program aims to reduce investment costs in maritime battery installations and enhance the competitiveness of battery electrification technology, contributing to a faster green transition in shipping. The program's higher support rates compared to previous rounds are based on competitive ranking, emphasizing cost-effectiveness. Despite stricter documentation requirements leading to several good projects being rejected, Innova looks forward to the next application round and encourages previously rejected applicants to reapply, hoping to diversify the types of vessels receiving support. A new application round is planned for the end of October, with some program adjustments to clarify requirements and limit applications to 5 vessels per actor. Folla Maritime Service continues to grow. In line with the ambitions we have had, Førdefjorden experienced a 54% increase in revenue, reaching 99 million kroner last year, but this growth did not translate to significant profits, with an operating result of only 0.6 million kroner. General Manager Otto Sjølien attributed this discrepancy to the company's first full operational year at a new facility, new employees, and the development of a new work vessel concept, which affected last year's financials. Despite these challenges, Sjølien is optimistic about further growth and significant margin improvement this year, citing a robust order situation extending into 2025. As of the end of the year, the company held 2.1 million kroner in equity and had total assets of 32.4 million kroner. Aquafarm is recruiting Roar Paulsen from Mowi. They're also hooking a new CFO. Aquafarm Equipment is preparing for significant global changes in the fish farming industry and has announced 2 new hires. Roar Paulsen, previously an operations manager for Mowi in Ireland, will lead sustainable production initiatives both in Norway and internationally. Paulsen emphasizes the need for better control over fish environments and water quality to continue industry innovation. The company, which operates closed cages, believes this technology might soon be mandatory in Norway, as it is in other countries. Additionally, Aquafarm has appointed Benedicte Tveit as the new CFO. Tveit, who has a strong belief in the company's sustainable solutions, joins from Alde Aqua. CEO Jarle Lønning highlights the urgency for closed-system incentives to maintain Norway's competitiveness, as global markets accelerate towards sustainability. The elected representatives of Nordland deserve an explanation from the county governor. Kjetil Hestad, head of aquaculture and industry at Sjømatbedriftene, supports Iren Beith Teigen, deputy mayor of Lurøy and Nordland Centerparty representative, in her criticism of the lengthy processing times at the governor's office in Nordland. Hestad shares Teigen's frustration, highlighting that aquaculture businesses have faced delays of 2 years or more for their applications, far exceeding the mandated 4-week processing time. Despite new pollution regulations intended to enhance efficiency, no improvement has been seen. Hestad calls for the governor to address the issue at the next county council meeting in October, emphasizing the significant negative impact on local businesses and the state's revenues. Hyen Fisk increased its revenue by over 30%. The fish farming company based in Førdefjorden, Nordfjord, experienced significant growth last year, achieving revenues of 33.1 million, an increase of 8.5 million from 2022. This translates to a revenue growth of 34.6%. The operating profit was 8.5 million, resulting in an operating margin of 25.7%, which is slightly lower than the previous year's 29.7%. Despite the slight dip in margin, the company's CEO, Åsmund Amedal, expressed contentment with the production and results of 2023. The company, which had a year-end cash reserve of 24.9 million and equity of 21.6 million, refrained from proposing dividends to Hyen Fisk Holdings owners, having previously issued an additional dividend of 16 million the previous year. The company, which provided 10 full-time positions last year, is owned by multiple families from Hyen via Hyen Fisk Holding, which is also the largest shareholder in Nordfjord Laks. 4 out of 5 new buildings will be constructed entirely in Fitjar. Fitjar Mekaniske Verksted, FMV, has an order backlog extending well into 2025, with last year's revenue reaching 576.1 million, a 10.2 million increase from the previous year. However, their operating result decreased by 17.6 million, bringing the operating margin to a modest 1.9%. In 2023, FMV delivered 3 new builds, 1 service vessel and 2 transport and service vessels. Despite financial challenges due to supply issues stemming from the Ukraine war and inflation, FMV's CEO Hugo Strand highlighted positive developments, including securing significant new contracts and developing new designs for workboats and slaughter vessels. The company ended the year with 5 vessels under construction and has already secured a new service vessel contract in 2024. FMV's equity stood at 109.8 million, with a total balance of 527.2 million, and no dividends were proposed. FMV employed 113 full-time equivalents last year and is a wholly owned subsidiary of Lako, the Mogster family's investment company. Kverva-daughter injects money into Google's spin-off Ichthys Venture Capital, IVC, owned by Kverva, has made its initial investment in the company Tidal, which emerged from Alphabet's research division, the Moonshot Factory. IVC's goal is to address key challenges in the fish farming industry to promote sustainable and forward-thinking food production. The investments will target companies in advanced stages, ensuring they have proven market fit and established revenue streams. Tidal has developed an underwater data analysis platform and camera system that can enhance fish health and sustainability in fish farming. This collaboration, along with partners like Futurum Ventures and Perry Creek Capital, aims to revolutionize the industry with innovative technology, ultimately contributing to a more efficient and environmentally friendly sector. Northern Lights Salmon, initiatives for the future are adjusted in line with the uncertainty. Northern Lights Salmon, NLS, a company engaged in salmon and trout farming in Troms and Finnmark, saw revenue growth but lower profits and earnings last year. In 2023, NLS reported a turnover of 487.2 million, a 35.6% increase from 2022, and an operating profit of 157.7 million, up 28.8%. However, increased costs and decreased financial income led to a pre-tax profit decline of 6.2%, ending at NOK 161.8 million, with a post-tax result of NOK 109.6 million, which was 35 million lower than the previous year. Despite the satisfactory annual result, the board expressed concerns over Norway's taxation policy on aquaculture, fearing it threatens future investment and Norway's status as a leading aquaculture nation. NLS allocated NOK 7.2 million for resource rent tax and ended the year with NOK 127.6 million in debt and NOK 7.5 million in equity, employing 5 staff members. Flokenes Fish Farm improved last year. Now they are excited about the start of mining operations in Førdefjorden. Flokenes Fish Farm, a fish farming company in Sunnfjord, significantly improved its operations last year, nearly tripling its operating margin and increasing revenue by 39.5 million NOK to 144.8 million NOK. The company's operating profit reached 26.2 million NOK with an 18.1% margin, indicating a 16.4 million NOK improvement from the previous year. Although no dividend was proposed, a major corporate restructuring was conducted, transferring 150 million NOK to Flokenes Fish Farm Holding, and resulting in an equity ratio of just 1.9%. The company operates in 3 locations in the outer parts of Førdefjorden, close to where Nordic Mining plans to start operations, causing some anticipation among the company's management. The EU grants 120 million kroner for sludge collection in the Hardanger Fjord. In a new EU project called Aquafarm, fish farmers from Hardanger, researchers, and industry professionals will collect and measure the environmental impact of waste from aquaculture facilities in Hardanger Fjorden. The research will be conducted by institutions Norse and the Institute of Marine Research, with technology contributions from industrial partners Ragn-Sells and Frøya. Participating fish farming companies include Eid Fjordbruk, Erko Seafood, Lingalax, Tombra Fiskeanlegg, and Bremnes Seashore. The project aims to promote sustainable aquaculture and is funded with 120 million NOK from the EU's Horizon Europe program. Set to span over 4 years, the initiative involves 30 partners, including 10 from other European countries, and focuses on creating sustainable solutions, such as converting fish waste into usable resources like phosphorus for feed and fertilizer. 2 new ILA suspicions at Frøya. Nearly 1.4 million fish may be affected by a virus at Mowi's farms. Espnestarn and Mowi, both located in Frøya municipality. Routine screening revealed a virus compatible with infectious salmon anemia, ISA, necessitating further verification tests. Treating the suspicion as confirmed, Mowi has implemented measures to reduce contamination and notified relevant authorities. Confirmation could lead to mandatory culling of some or all fish, depending on disease progression and logistical factors. Espnestarn, housing 1.1 million fish with an average weight of 3.4 kilograms, was planned for culling in week 50, while Mowi, with 274,000 fish averaging 3.8 kilograms, was scheduled for week 39. Due to the ISA suspicion, the slaughter guide for 2024 has been revised downward from 27,000 to 28,000 tons to 26,500 to 27,500 tons.